Okay, this is actually kind of big news, and I don't know how to exactly frame this. But there was a movie that came out with Vin Diesel a while ago called The Last Witch Hunter. Okay? It did bad. It did real bad. It did so fucking bad, dude. I'm not kidding you. Was it a decent watch? I think for a little action movie, for a little like whatever, someone like me, yeah, I'll fucking watch it. Got Vin Diesel, whatever. I am a normal dude, right? I do not care that the fucking director of something came from a theater background and wrote in a hippy dippy way and did all the and they have to signal and they do all this shit. I don't care. Is it a good watch? I'll watch it. Am I going to watch it again? Is it going to be my favorite movie? Am I going to tell people about it? Probably not. But the reality is, if it's worth watching, it's decent. Yeah, it's got people I like in it. And I do like Vin Diesel. I think he's an okay dude. But you know what I mean? I don't really sit there and ponder the fucking orb about what kind of pedigree this guy has and whatever and whatever and whatever. And they make these films so unbearable to watch when a movie like The Last Witcher is just straight up, and it is what it is. You know, like it's the same with Hellboy. Hellboy was just it. Hellboy came out, they didn't try to cater to fucking anybody, and they were just like, look, this is what it is. Like it or don't like it. And people said, yeah, that's pretty good. It's all right. Well, I'll tell you something about The Last Witcher. It did not do all right. Had a budget of 90 million and only made 140 and was considered to be a failure. You know? Now, it made more, but the thing is, whenever you have a budget, these budgets that they put out online sometimes do not take into account behind the scenes money or promotional or like marketing or whatever. It's like the budget was for the movie. That's what the movie was. Okay. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's really weird. But I will say this. Typically, in order for the movie to be successful, it needs to make double and then some. Then it's like, oh shit, this did well. This was good. It didn't. It did not. Like, realistically, this movie made 200 million. Maybe maybe it'd been different. 230 million, success. Was not a success. It actually did very bad. And not only that, it did not have great ratings. It did not have great ratings at all. We'll look at the ratings in a second. What I want to talk today is about the shit that's going on with this. Michael Caine, for fuck's sakes, is coming out of retirement. 92. He is coming out of retirement to do this movie. Now, when I saw this, I thought, surely this is a fucking joke. Surely this is some kind of thing online to fuck with people. Like, I don't know. Listen, the AI stuff's getting out of hand. It'll write an article. Someone won't read it. They'll put it out on their website. They'll have to retract it. But no, apparently every news outlet has picked it up. And you know how I always talk to you guys and say, hey, this is an AI overview. you definitely should not just listen to the AI overview and stuff like that. And I always tell people this. I always say on my channel, it's like, this is what this is saying. This is what this is saying. We're just going to set it straight. I thought I was going to be making a video on setting shit straight. Like, oh, Michael Caine will not be in a movie. Right? Like, I thought it was going to be one of those times. Because I've made those, hey, this is the rumor. This is the truth. Because we live in that kind of society where we have to vet every fucking piece of information that comes. We can't believe anything anymore at face value, and no one can seem to tell the fucking truth to save their lives because it doesn't get as good clicks. Thank you, Western media. But here we are in this world. Michael Caine's coming out of retirement. It's fucking wild, but it's also being done by fucking Lionsgate. And Vin Diesel's putting up his own money. Okay? Like I believe he did for the first one. I'm not sure about that. Vin Diesel's putting up his own money. Vin Diesel has a habit of getting involved personally with his characters in a way that is lucrative in some cases. Sometimes it's not. You know, he had his own video game production studio. He had put money into his own production company, and you know, he helps people out all the time. It's his money. He can do whatever he wants. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, right? What I will say is this. It looks like this is another instance of him putting up his own money, which means it was easier to get greenlit because they don't have to risk as much. I have no clue how much you put into it. I will say this, though. Mind you, the AI is out and about, so if you try to go look up stuff about this, you may run into, oh, will there be a last Witch Hunter 2? Right? We all know what's happening, right? No, there will not be a sequel to The Last Witch Hunter. The reports on social media and trailers are fakes. While Vin Diesel has expressed interest in a sequel years ago, and The Last Witch Hunter 2 has been in development for a time, there's currently no confirmed, oh, it's fake news. Speculation, no official confirmation. Filming has not started. There you go. And that, my friends, is what we battle with this kind of shit all the time. There actually will be. So, but the thing that fucks me is, this says, never trust Google reviews, by the way. And for some reason, it has a botting problem. It only has 257 ratings. It's got a 4. Okay, that's not the case with the actual movie. Is the movie actually bad? Not really. I don't think it's terrible. It's just not the best movie ever made. And it's not even one of the best movies made in its kind of category. And obviously the critics are going to slam it. So you can't focus on that. You got to go over here, to the audience, and you got to look what they said. And that's about accurate. The problem is, I think everyone wants to love Vin Diesel in whatever he's in. It was the same like that with like The Rock for a long time, or Jack Black, or any of those dudes. They want to like a film because they're in it, and their personal bias keeps them from admitting like when a movie is bad. Um, but if you think about it, that can only last for so long. So many bad movies before they admit to themselves. Because if you look at Adam Sandler and you look at that fucking Jack and Jill movie, holy shit, bro. But I'll say this. Am I kind of excited to see Michael Caine come out of retirement? Because it's weird that it's really weird that he's doing this. Because I'm going to tell you what. He had no intention of coming out of retirement. I don't know what was said or done behind closed doors to get him to come out of retirement. I do know he has this thing where he looks at the script and he looks at the first page and the last page, and if he's, at the back of it, and if he's still in it, he'll take the script. If he's not, he'll read the script and take it. But if he's not, then he doesn't take it. Now, that's a thing he was quoted saying. I don't think this is one of those situations. This man retired and clearly had no intention. I think him and Vin Diesel might be buddy-buddy. And he is coming to do a solid for one of his friends. I think that's simply it. What's really exciting about a second one is just seeing where they take it. It's been years. Okay? 2015, so it's been like 10 years. It's very interesting to see what they might do with it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I reply to every single comment. We enjoy a good old discussion on these side of the tracks, and I will see you in the next one.